Welcome back to Admin Training. Today we're going to dive deeper into how SAM handles multiple connections between records and how it handles your client programs. We're going to begin by adding a client record. We'll start with a family. Just like adding persons and organizations, you can access client add forms from the home page or behind each client tab. When we click Add Family, we are taken to an intake or add form. An intake form should be set up with all the fields necessary to begin working with this client. You can certainly customize this form later on. Intake forms initiate a case, which is SAM's table that stores details about each client's interaction with your agency. We have a separate video that covers cases in detail, but all you really need to know is that each time a client returns to your organization for a different service, it creates a new case. For example, a family may have several cases, one for a previous home study, another for foster care, and another for a foster to adopt case. Go ahead and pause this video and add your own test family record. Come back here after you've saved the record. Welcome back. You can see that once you saved your record, you were taken to the family cover page. Just like the person and organization cover pages we saw last time, this page will be the form that users are taken to whenever they search for this client. As the service progresses with this client, you may need to connect your team members to the record that take on specific roles. Remember when we talked about giving person types to your team last week? Now you can begin to see why this is so useful. When I click on the social worker case manager field here, you'll see that I'm limited to people with the person type of employee. Let's talk a bit more about cases and programs. There are a few fields on the cover page designed to help you make sense of the program associated with each case. This case program field lets you know what kind of program is going on. The case stage field is used to show how the client is progressing through the program. You'll notice several important date fields, which we call milestones as well. Let's pretend that our client has returned for a different service. We'll need to add a new case. Go to Advanced Options, Add New Case, and add a new case for your test record, being sure to give it a different program type. Welcome back. Now you can see that your client has multiple cases that can be accessed from the Case Navigation field. You'll see that case fields, such as the program type, change as you go back and forth between the cases. We've seen how a family can be connected to persons, but they can also be connected to other client types such as children and birth parents. These connections are special and often take the form of adoption or placement records. These sorts of connections describe a complex relationship with more details. We encourage you to take a look around the family record after this video to explore the many sidebar links available. If you'd like, you can add a test adoption or placement record to your family. You'll need a test child record to connect your family to. You can add a test child record in the same way we added the family record. We covered a lot today. Be sure to review the next steps before watching video number 3, and thanks for joining us.